Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we get to take a look at the 2024 Audi S8. This model is finished off in a Sebring black crystal effect, and it has an MSRP just over $133,000. This particular model has just over $10,000 worth of upgrades and options to go over. But let's start off with what the S8 is powered by. This is the 4-liter twin-turbo V8. It is paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission, pumps out a whopping 563 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque, sent through that quattro all-wheel drive system. This 5,100-pound sedan can go from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds with a top speed of 156. Now, as we work our way to the exterior styling, one of the packages for this is the black optics package. So that provides it with all the gloss black accents for the logo as well as S8. This has a forward-facing camera with a small sensor down below. The entire hexagonal grille is finished off in black. There's plenty of cutouts though in that grille, as well as parking sensors and some more sensors in both corners there. This also has LED headlights, DRLs, and turn signals, and 2 distinctive lines that come down both sides of that hood. And as we work our way to the side, a beautiful set of 20-inch wheels that are blacked out, along with the black calipers behind that. This has power folding side mirrors with the turn signal and the camera, and a quick look at the window sticker. We have the rear seat comfort package, executive package, black optics package, and some piano black. Now, these are 21-inch wheels, so I did make a mistake there. We have the dual pane sunroof up top. All of the window trim is blacked out. Very nice lines running down the side. And the S8 is the largest sedan from Audi. It's a big vehicle, but I think all of the proportions look very nice. In back, all the badges are blacked out as you would expect. There's LED lights, even for the bar that runs through that power trunk, backup camera, all the sensors, and that quad tip dual exhaust. Now you can use the button on the key fob or the one underneath to open up that power trunk. And while the back seats do not fold down, you have a lot of space. There's tie down hooks, there's some storage on this left side, there's a spare tire underneath. There is a cutout right in the middle, however, so if you do need to get through, you can. And then up top, you can close and lock it as needed. Now, as we work our way to the back, you can lock and unlock it using this door handle. But we have a large door with a big opening to easily enter and exit. Now, for the door, there is a sunshade that is automatic, so you can use the control down below to raise and lower that. We have all the piano black, some seating adjustments, brushed aluminum, Bang & Olufsen, the diamond stitched Alcantara in the back, even a little bit of storage, and then we have more controls for the sunshades as well as the opposite window there, even a sunshade in the rear. And then this is the Merlot red interior, which is beautiful to see. Now at 5'10", I have a lot of space. I can almost barely touch this gloss black trim piece, so it's very, very roomy. We have climates in the middle along with some 12 volts. We even have controls for both of these seats, so they are power operated. You can also adjust that seat there. So push on the center button, use these controls, and you can adjust that one as needed. And you have a few settings that you can go through, which I show in the full review. There's also a little bit of storage in the back section, and then cup holders if you need to use those. There's the cutout in the back there, and this is a 5-seater, so you can flip that up, and now you have 3 people to sit in the back. So we have a lot of sunshades, some up top. We even have the mirror, so that way you can watch yourself, and we have lighting in the headrest too. This is where you want to be chauffeured around in this vehicle. Now the door panel up front is just like the rear. There's all the window controls, side mirror adjustments, which are heated too, trunk release, and then even a little bit more storage in that armrest. And then we have the automatic front seats with the massagers, which of course is what you need for this. Well, let's bring this to life, where we have a beautiful, solid and perforated steering wheel, paddle shifters on the back side. We have Bluetooth and voice commands, along with a favorites control, and then volume and tuning. Left side, these are used to go through all of the information right in the middle. So currently on that left side, there was consumption, Now there's long and short-term memory. You have some energy consumers, your drive state to see if you are fatigued or not. And you can scroll over, look at your distance pacing, audio, notes, even the nav. Now you can also bring all this info up in full screen. So if you want to view the map right in front of you, you can. You can also go through the rest of that info. Now on the left side, all the headlight adjustments. There's some more of the brushed aluminum accents. And then right in the middle, we have a lot to go through. So with this upper screen, you can quickly search for any info, and we have a split style here where you can go through a lot more. You can swipe over now into all these icons. It's very easy to go through, and there are shortcuts on this left side, so you can quickly get through all of this. Now, right in the middle, we have the engine start stop. We have a shortcut to parallel parking, as well as some of your favorites. We can also adjust the sunshade in the rear, pull up garage door buttons too. And then everything down below is for your climates basically, along with your heated and ventilated seats. So you can quickly turn on all of this. You can even get into the rear and get into your heated seats. So just by pushing on these 3 buttons down below, now we have access to all of that. Very simple and straightforward. And we have a shortcut to the 360 camera system. So you can quickly pull up all of these angles with it in reverse. If I put it into drive, now we have some forward-facing angles that we can easily go through as well. Park is on the back side there. We also have a shortcut to the parallel parking, as well as some of the driver assistance that you can monitor, and then power and volume for the radio. There are 2 cup holders on that right side. And then with that shifter, I already showed reverse and drive. However, you can shift using the shifter or those paddle shifters as needed. There's the e-brake, and then you have a split armrest, so you can open these up individually. There's the glove box too, with plenty of space, and then we have the touch sensitive dome lights, as well as the controls for both of those sunshades. And we have a lot of glass, so it is easy to see, even for this larger sedan. And from second gear, here we go. It just wants to keep going. We have so much power for this sedan. It's almost there just to carry the weight of this. Just over 5,000 pounds for a sedan is very heavy, but we have the power to get this up and moving, and it definitely has more power than you need, but that is never a bad thing. And when it shifts itself in S, which is the sport mode setting, it is very quick as well. So we have a performance-oriented vehicle in a straight line. It does handle well through turns. We have that adaptive suspension to really help with that too, but also to aid in the smoothness that this provides. It is so comfortable and so quiet. Here's that raise control for the suspension, so you can use that as needed. Obviously, we're going too fast to do that at the moment. But for this 6-figure Audi sedan, this is what you would expect. It is so comfortable. I love the screen setup too. We don't have a lot of technology, even though it looks like we do with the 3 screens, but everything is laid out and divided very well. So it's easy to use, especially while you're driving. Once you learn where everything is, you can quickly use whichever screen that you need to make adjustments. But I really can't think of anything negative to talk about this. It's an expensive vehicle, it's an expensive sedan, so it's something that you truly want to get. And I don't see any issues with driving it yourself, but at this style vehicle, I would definitely want somebody to drive me around with what's available in the back. Turning radius is surprisingly tight. That was impressive to see. And it's definitely a fun vehicle to get up to the speed limit. But that is going to wrap it up for the 2024 Audi S8. Once again, huge shout out to Audi Northlake for providing this ultra luxurious family style sedan for me today. This is something that can compete, I believe, with vehicles twice the cost. So Bentleys and other brands like that, I think this is a great contender. If you're not looking to spend that much money, it's still 6 figures, of course, but it's almost a bargain of an Audi with what you were getting for the price. That's going to wrap it up though. Give it a huge thumbs up. Consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads, and I will see you all in the next video.